Jesus. You said it, man. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Hello, everyone. Hello, friends. This is Elvin Flamingo speaking. Welcome to episode 3 of Guess the Words from Blockbusters to Bold Minds, number 15. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I didn't mean to do that. Please continue. You were saying something about best intentions. What's the matter? Oh, you are finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What country you're from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English in what? English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yes, then you know what I'm saying. Yes, describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. He's black. Go on. He's bald. Does he look like a bitch? What? Does he look like a bitch? No. Then why are you trying to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? I didn't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to fuck him. But Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs. Wallace. You read the Bible, Brett?
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
What?
What country you from?
Number 16. Właśnie dlatego, po tylu ciężkich latach, w których było tak wiele tragicznych momentów, dzisiaj odnosi sukcesy i wskazuje drogę milionom ludzi w Polsce i w innych krajach. Kiedy myślę o drodze, jaką przebyliśmy, często wspominam, jak przeskakiwałem przez ten płot. Teraz inni przeskakują płoty i burzą mury. Czynią tak, bo wolność jest prawem człowieka.
Kiedy myślę o drodze, jaką przebyliśmy, często wspominam, jak przeskakiwałem przez ten płot.
Number 17. Well, a reason for the call today, John, is something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. Got a minute? Name of the company, Aerotine International. It is a cutting-edge high-tech firm out of the Midwest awaiting imminent patent approval on the next generation of radar detectors that have both huge military and civilian applications. Now, right now, John, the stock trades over the counter 10 cents share. By the way, John, our analyst indicator could go a heck of a lot higher than that. Your profit on a mere $6,000 investment would be upwards of $60,000. Jesus, that's my mortgage, man. Exactly. You could pay off your mortgage. John, one thing I can promise you, even in this market, is that I never ask my clients to judge me on my winnings. I ask them to judge me on my losers because I have so few. And in the case of Aerotine, based on every technical factor out there, John, we are looking at a grand slam home run. Okay, let's do it. I'll do $4,000. 4,000, that would be 40,000 shares, John. Let me lock in that trade right now and get back to you with my secretary with an exact confirmation. Sounds good, John? Great. Hey, John. Thank you for your vote of confidence and welcome to the Investors Center. Thanks a lot, mate. Bye-bye. How do you fucking do that? Just like that, I made $2,000.
fucking do that?
Just like that, I made $2,000.
This one is gonna be a very short one. Number 18. Victory belongs to the most tenacious.
Rolling Garros was a dream.
Physically and mentally, the toughest tournament.
Number 19. You're speaking with me, Mr. Sullivan. Well, sir, if those assets decrease by just 25% and remain on our books, that loss would be greater than the current market capitalization of this entire company. So, what you're telling me is that the music is about to stop and we're going to be left holding the biggest bag of odorous excrement ever assembled in the history of capitalism. Sir, I am not sure that I would put it that way. But let me clarify. Using your analogy, what this model shows is the music, so to speak, just slowing. If the music were to stop, as you put it, then this model wouldn't be even close to that scenario. It would be considerably worse. Let me tell you something, Mr. Sullivan. Do you care to know why I am in this chair with you all? I mean, why I earn the big bucks? Yes, I am here for one reason and one reason alone. I am here to guess what the music might do a week, a month, a year from now. That's it. Nothing more. I'm standing here tonight. I am afraid that I don't hear a thing. Just silence.
I'm afraid that I don't hear a thing. Just silence.
Number 20. What happened? Oh, well, it's really quite funny. I was in bed sleeping at 2 o'clock this morning. My wife comes in and says, "Oh, the shop's been, someone ran into the shop." And I said, "What?" So I jumped out of the bed and all I had was me undies on. And I walked out the front and I seen the car smashed and I seen the bloke walking back to the car. And so I walked outside and I said, "What are you doing, mate? Like, you can't be leaving the scene." And he goes, "Don't be a hero, mate." And I said, "I'm not trying to be a hero, but the police are coming." And he just decided he'd scoot up the road. And I just said, "Nah, it's not going on like that, mate." So I jumped in my car and I started chasing him up the road. And then he went down a side street and then the police were coming and I flashed them and sent them off in the direction of him. But mate, all I had was me jokes on. I was chasing him up the street and I'm just like, "Mate, like, 'cause you told me that this is your mate's shop and you didn't want him to get away." "Yeah, no. It's, well, me mate's mom's had this shop for like 40 odd years. And look at it. Well, it's a mess, isn't it? Beyond the mess. Like, words can't explain how it is. Mate, like, now, Daniel, you've managed to put some pants on in the meantime. Yeah, mate, that's good to hear. Do you feel like a hero? Oh, not really. It's just something you gotta do for the community, mate. It's like you look after your mates, and your mates will always look after you.
Someone ran into the shop and I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed and all I had was my undies on and I've walked out the front and...
21, the last one. Are you ready to be fucked, man? I see you roll your way into the semis. Dios míos, man. Liam and me, we're gonna fuck you up. Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man. Let me tell you something, Pandeo. You pulling in your crazy shit with us, your flashy piece out on the lanes. I'll take it away from you and stick it up your ass and pull the fucking trigger till it goes click. Jesus. You said it, man. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Jesus.
You said it, man. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.